there are 33 loadouts in the new Retake mode. The first round always contains starter pistols, the second is better pistols, the third is a mixture of SMGs, cheap rifles and scouts, and then from the fourth round onwards, it's proper rifles all the way. As well as these, you will sometimes be given the option of the purple loadout, which gives you the other team's main rifle, either an AK or an M4. And then there's the special bonus drop for lucky players called the AWPortunity, which, as you guessed, gives you an AWP. If you get MVP, you'll be given a bonus grenade in one of the loadouts in the next round. Let's go through each round's loadouts. For either team, there are 3 different loadouts for round 1. These are all using your starter pistol and possibly a grenade of some sort. Because of this, some are clearly better than others. But for the first round, it's down to luck since you only get a choice of one loadout. Although I've shown the CT loadouts containing the USPS, if you have the P2000 equipped as your CT starting pistol, then you'll get that one instead. From round 2 onwards, you get a base selection of 2 loadouts, though if you get the bonus option as well, then it extends that to 3. Round 2 has a total of 4 different loadouts for each team, which contain the more valuable pistols. Most of these contain a grenade of some sort, but there are some that don't. The CT's 5.7 option seems a bit rubbish because the terrorists get their equivalent Tech 9 and a high explosive grenade, and they get to camp. Not fair. The only other loadouts which don't contain a grenade of some sort are the deagle options because, well, you get the deagle. Round 3 contains 4 different loadouts as well, being a mixture of SMGs, the cheapest rifle, or a scout. They all contain body armour and a helmet. Again, the CTs get a bum deal because their MP9 option only contains 1 grenade, while the terrorists get an extra smoke grenade with which to wall off one of the site's entrances. Regardless of which team you're on, if you choose the rifle option, you have to forego the possibility of a grenade. Unless you were MVP last round, in which case you might still get one. And from round 4 onwards, CTs get a selection of 5 normal loadouts, and terrorists get 4. They all contain body armour, and all come with a grenade except the eyes on target one, which is the only scoped rifle loadout the CTs can have. Oddly, the terrorist equivalent, called I Spy, does come with a grenade, and a good one at that. The rest of the options involve the AK or CT-M4. Which one you get depends on which one you have selected in your loadout. Those are the normal loadouts, but there are special types too. One of these being the AWP loadout, which both teams can get. What determines whether you get it or not is a bit of a mystery, but over the course of 400 rounds, I found no particular pattern, other than that it dropped somewhere between 25 and 33% of the time. What I know for a fact is, it only drops from round 4 onwards. Both teams can get AWPs in the same round, and more than one person on the same team can, too. And since its loadout is red in colour, it looks like it's the best option to pick. But stop and think about that. Just because it looks awesome, it doesn't mean you should use it. I felt I was obliged to use it when I was given the option, but sometimes it is best to opt for something else instead. With all of these loadouts from round 2 onwards, if you were MVP in the previous round, then one of your 2 standard loadouts for the next round will be upgraded with a special MVP symbol next to it, and a purple outline to highlight its increased value. It'll be the same as the normal loadout, but with a bonus grenade of some sort. I've seen this contain a high explosive grenade, a flashbang, and a smoke grenade, though at the moment can't rule out the possibility of there being other types as well. Of the 33, there are only 2 loadouts that the teams share with the same name. The first is the AWPortunity, and the other is Blind Fire, which is a second round option comprising of a P250 and a flashbang. I wonder if this is a mistake, since there are other identical choices that have been given a different name depending on the team, which I'd assume is because one comes with a defuse kit for the CT side, while the other one doesn't. So why is the P250 option the only available in one name? During the 7-second freeze time, you're free to change which loadout you've selected. After that time, you can't change your loadout, but you can pick up dropped weapons from the floor. And yes, that includes the AWP. Remember, the best loadout for the situation may vary depending on your spawn location and how you're feeling at that particular moment based on what happened in the previous round. And also remember, even if there is the bonus option, you don't have to get the AWP. Though be a nice teammate and ask your buddies if any of them would like it. And thank you to my lovely teammates and enemies who helped me with this video by notifying me if they got the AWP option in the games that I played.